The influence of Arab-Muslim civilization. Muslim countries experienced a boom in the Middle Ages. Trade is the source of this wealth. In fact, from the 9th century, merchants and sailors dominated the Mediterranean. The Arabic language and the Quran play an important role in the spread of Muslim civilization. How does this radiation manifest itself? Men and their activities. 1. Prosperity based on trade. The success of the Arab world is based on trade. Merchants buy and sell raw materials, wood and metals, iron, gold, luxury products from the Far East, spices, silk, paper, and slaves from Africa or Europe. The sale of manufactured products, such as precious fabrics, weapons, ceramics, etc., provides significant profits. The dinar, gold currency, and the dirham, silver currency, circulate throughout the Muslim world. The chakk, a kind of letter that acts as a check, is also a common means of payment. 2. The greatness of the cities. This prosperity rests on the crossroads of exchanges that are the cities. These dazzle travelers from the West with their splendor and immensity. The Muslim cities are among the largest in the world. Baghdad had 1 million inhabitants in the 10th century, and Córdoba 300,000. On the outskirts of the cities are the markets where business is done. The Muslim city is not only a place of exchange, it is also a center of production. The craftsmen work there in small workshops open on the street, grouped by trade in the same district: leather, metals, fabrics. Contacts with neighboring populations taught them new techniques, such as papermaking, a technique from China. They spread them, especially in the medieval West, as evidenced by our vocabulary. Shoemaker word, which has its root in Córdoba, leather goods, Morocco, muslin, Mosul, Damascening or Damask, Damascus. The knowledge and techniques acquired by Muslims are spread in the West through trade, but also through the Arab presence in Spain and Sicily, then through contacts with the Crusaders in Syria. Thus, in particular, the inventions of the compass of Chinese origin and of the stern rudder for navigation were transmitted to us through them. 3. Rural life. We distinguish the nomadic breeders, who lead their herds through the deserts, from the sedentary cultivators. The latter set up particularly efficient irrigation systems for intensive cultivation of expensive products such as sugar cane, rare fruits and vegetables, or cotton. From Lisbon to Valencia, the Iberian coast is transformed into a vast irrigated garden, the huerta. New species are acclimatized in the West: rice, artichoke, asparagus, jasmine, camellia, lemon, apricot, peach. 2. The civilization. 1. Religion, unity of Islam. Islam exerts a deep attraction on the converted populations because of the strength of their faith and their agreement with their ancestral traditions. Muslims are tolerant of Jews and Christians even if they have to pay a special tax, the jizya. 2. Intellectual life. Arabic, the language of the Quran, is adopted as the official and literary language. We therefore translate into Arabic the ancient authors, Greek or Persian. Palaces and mosques have very rich libraries. Scientists advance knowledge in all scientific fields. In astronomy, they measure the circumference of the Earth and the height of the stars above the horizon. In medicine and surgery, they know how to anesthetize patients, operate on appendicitis or perform caesareans and develop new drugs. Avicenna 980-1037 and Averroes 1126-1198 are among the greatest doctors and philosophers of the medieval era. In mathematics, the Arabs use a decimal number system comprising the zero inherited from India, which passes to the West at the end of the Middle Ages under the name of Arabic numerals. Muslim Spain is a brilliant center of culture. On contact with it, medieval Christianity rediscovers the forgotten ancient culture. 3. Richness and diversity of Muslim art. Across the Muslim world, artists exchange their techniques, traditions and sometimes their materials. Palaces and mosques have a simple exterior architecture, contrasting with the richness of their interior decoration. Earthenware, marble, wood and stucco mingle. The decoration is often abstract and geometric. The Quran forbids the representation of the human figure in mosques. On the other hand, the miniatures of the books abound with realistic scenes. Finally, the craftsmen excel in the ornamentation of marquetry, ivory or goldsmiths' objects. Muslim art has, through Spain, a decisive influence on Christian art in the West.